So Hotshotgg, as many people know, you've recently stepped down as the top laner for Counterlogic Gaming. Do you want to talk a little bit about that decision?
Yeah, sure. So one of the biggest reasons why I stepped down from top lane is just stress. You know, it gets to you after a while to keep on just playing and playing and playing and playing. You get burnt out. I just wasn't feeling the desire to win as much, and the desire to kind of like push myself. And I felt I needed to take a step back and kind of like find that.
Talking to your team about kind of stepping down or even leaving the team is not an easy discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk to me about how that happened with your team when you announced to them that you were stepping down?
It wasn't super shocking.
Mm-hmm.
I just talked to them and I was like, you know, guys, I'm just not that happy right now. And they knew I was like really stressed all the time because not only am I a player, I'm like the business owner. I'm like the manager of CLG too.
Right.
And everything compounds on each other, and it just gets a little too hectic sometimes.
What's your life been like since you've made the announcement?
My life took a drastic turn, right? I went from having like this routine and the schedule of constantly just practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing to almost nothing.
Are you going to be kind of like an outside coach, an advisor, or are you a main coach?
I'm just an advisor right now, if anything.
Okay.
I'm also prepping for something else.
All right, what's that?
I want to create a challenger team, and I'm scouting out players right now, seeing who's good and who's not good, and also who's dedicated and extremely serious about being on a professional team. And one of the things I want to do with this challenger team is find the right people that really want to succeed.
When you created CLG Black, you look at the old roster of that team, and it's actually just littered with current LCS players. Zuna, Link, Psycho Sid, and Bloodwater. How do you evaluate talent in League of Legends when you're building a team?
I think the most important quality is personality, and everybody has to want to win. Just the desire and the passion to win is by far the most important thing. I've talked to many players across the world, especially players from Azubu Frost,
Yeah.
and they told me that the most important thing, and they agree with me, is just the desire to win. It doesn't matter if this player is 1900 now, he can be anything that he puts himself to.
With all the things you currently have going on, would you consider yourself a retired League of Legends pro player?
I mean, right now I'm not going to claim I'm retired. There's still a part of me that's like uncertain. I think it's just a little bit of finding myself right now. I want to feel really motivated to play again. If like the time comes and I find that passion, then I'm going back in, and I'm going to try my best to, you know, succeed and be the best player I can be.